Fulham are unbeaten in 2 top-flight meetings with Tottenham, having won 1 and drawn 1. They've lost 14 of the previous 16 clashes prior to this. So, generally still not good form. And the Cottagers could win back-to-back Premier League home games against us in Spurs for the first time in 19 years. We don't want that to happen at all, do we? Hello and welcome back to the Spurs Chat podcast. Here is a match preview for the game this Sunday against Fulham. So thank you very much, Chris Callan, for this opportunity. Welcome back. Please do like and subscribe to the channel if you're first time around here. Let's crack straight into it and start with team news for Fulham. Adama Traore is expected to return from his ankle problem he sustained in their recent win over Manchester United in the FA Cup. He hasn't been out for long at all. Midfielder Sasa Lukic is banned for this game and unavailable, while Reece Nelson, Kenny Tete and Harry Wilson also all remain sidelined for the West London side. Rodrigo Bentancur is available once again after missing Thursday's Europa League victory without Mars re-suspension. He got suspended in that first leg over in Netherlands. Danso, Kulusevski and Richarlison should recover as well from injury issues next month, so not too far away. Ruddy Dragusin is the only one that is long-term now, so we're slowly getting through those injuries. Some match facts, like head-to-head stats. Fulham are unbeaten in 2 top-flight meetings with Tottenham, having won 1 and drawn 1. They've lost 14 of the previous 16 clashes prior to this, so generally still not good form. And the Cottagers could win back-to-back Premier League home games against us in Spurs for the first time in 19 years. We don't want that to happen at all, do we? Fulham have won just 1 of the previous 7 Premier League games at Craven Cottage, drawing 4 and losing 2. So, the home record hasn't been very good this season. They've been better away. They've lost their past 2 London derbies, or just their last 2. So that isn't good for them. They lost at home to Crystal Palace in February and away to West Ham in January. Marco Silva will take charge of his 200th Premier League match on Sunday, becoming the second Portuguese to reach this milestone, after Jose Mourinho be hoping for a special occasion. His Premier League win ratio is 37.5%. That is impressive, and it's the highest of any Fulham boss, with 39 wins, 24 draws and 41 losses. Rodrigo Muniz scored twice the last time both sides met, which is a 3-0 win for Premier League. 3-0 win, in the Premier League for Fulham at Craven Cottage, a nightmare for Ange. But on Spurs, we are aiming to win 3 consecutive top-flight away games, the first time since November 2020. We lost our last 5 Premier League matches immediately after the international break, including a 3-0 loss of Fulham last March. Premier League matches involving Spurs have produced the most goals this season, averaging 3 to 4 goals per game. That won't come as any surprise to us Spurs fans. Wilson Odobert scored his first Tottenham goals in midweek. He got that brace, didn't he, over AZ Alkmaar, and he's become the youngest Spurs player to score in a major European game since Chris McCrath against Aberdeen in November 1973. So there are, a few stats for you there. In terms of the Premier League table, Fulham sit 10th with 42 points after 22 games, and after 22 games, Spurs sit 13th with 34 points. Not a lot in it, just the 8 points, but, we'll have to see how this one goes, but it's a hard one to call, I would say. It's hard to call. But goals scored this season, Fulham have scored 41, Spurs have scored 55. Goals conceded is interesting here. We've conceded more. Fulham have conceded 38, Tottenham 41. Shots, 274. Fulham have taken this year. We've only taken 286, and not that much more. Passing accuracy, Fulham's nearly the same, 84.53. Ours is 85.58. Always love this stat. Points gained from a losing position, Fulham have gained 12 from a losing position. We've gained 11. Fulham have dropped a staggering 22 points from winning position. So we ourselves have dropped 21. Form guide, Fulham lost last time out, draw, win, loss, win, mixed form. And for Spurs, draw, loss, loss, win, win. So it actually hasn't got, that's old. It hasn't got our latest game on there. So really it would be a win, draw, loss, loss, win. So there we go. Previous meetings zonal competitions between the two sides. Fulham have won 11, Spurs have won 36, 17 have been draws, so 64 played in total. So there you go. That's all your stats. Match facts on this game. In terms of my lineup, this is what it would be. Caro in goal, Porro at right back, I play a Doggy at left back. I think Spence struggled a tiny bit, I think, against Alkmaar. I just think, rotation is important for preventing injury, and it's just healthy to have that rotation. Midfield, I've got to start Bergvall and Madison in there. Breath of fresh air they were in the week. But I'd mix it up. I put Basuma in there to be that six. I thought Bergvall was excellent at six. I'm just thinking about mixing it up. I thought Sarr was good. But again, had little faults in that game. So again, it's just about mixing it up. There's nothing against any of the players. In the front three, I'll keep the same. Alderweireld, Son and Solanke, while they're all up and firing and on form. They all played well on Thursday. Something we hadn't been able to say about our back line or midfield or any area of the pitch. We haven't been able to say that this year. We certainly haven't been able to say it, though, about the forwards for a while. They haven't been connecting, but Thursday they were a lot better. So that's my team. A couple of changes. I think Ange's team that will be announced will be very similar to that. Score prediction then, how do I see this one going? I said earlier, I think it's going to be a hard one to call, and I do believe that. I'm going to go with 1-1. I'm not too worried. Of course, I want Spurs to win this game. We don't want to be embarrassing in terms of league form, want to work our way up. But for me, our focus is on finally winning the trophy. And Europa League, if we win it, it's massive if. I know 4 games away from Bilbao, then we automatically secure Champions League football. Those are my thoughts, though. Thank you very much for listening once again. A reminder that these episodes are available across all major podcast platforms. This is being your match preview for Fulham versus Tottenham on Sunday. I want to thank Chris Cowlin for the opportunity. Make sure to like and subscribe on YouTube on his channel. Chris Cowlin's Spurs Chat podcast. If you're interested in what I do, I'm a football content creator and YouTuber. I have my own YouTube channel and podcast as well. Scarfe Spurs, and I'm a regular here. Spurs Chat podcast. I'll be doing even more content once I've done my GCSEs in the summer, but you can also follow me at HarryScarfe22 across all socials. Hope you're all keeping well. Thank you very much for watching, listening. Make sure to follow and subscribe. But for now, a massive common Spurs. Let's hope for a win this weekend.